Hello, guys. It's me again, twice in one day. I just wanted to give you an update on my exciting life and schedule. So I came home from the park this morning, and on my way home, I've I've noticed several times a trail by a canal where I live. It's not a trail; it's a road. In fact, there's a gate that's been busted. It's a big iron gate that's all bent. It's actually a chain link gate. It's all bent up like someone rammed it. Anyway, it's been open for months, maybe years, I'm not sure. But what I want to do is I want to ride my bike down there. But to get to it, I would have to go across a very busy four-lane highway, and I have to ride my bike a couple miles down, which I don't really feel safe doing because this road, 7th Standard Road, is very busy, and it's going to be problematic for both foot traffic and bike traffic, so I don't really want to go down it. So I was trying to figure out if there was a shortcut from my house, the back road to get there. So I decided today on the way home to take the little Prius down a dirt road by the canal. So I went down it and probably went for 2 or 3 miles all the way to the back of the housing tract that I live in, but there was no way to drive out on the street from there. Well, there may have been, but there was some construction traffic going on, and I didn't want to disturb them. So I turned around and came back. But in doing so, I got the car really filthy. So when I got home, I decided I better wash it. So a couple of months ago, I bought this neat gadget from Costco. It's a wireless, it's like a wireless pressure hose type thing. Anyway, it basically is rechargeable, and it has a nozzle on it, and you hook it up. You have to have a bucket of water to use it, which is a pain, but it has a tube to connect the water supply or to drop in a bucket. So, but you use this thing, you can wash your car with it. So I really wanted to try it out. So I decided to get that out. So I rinsed the car off. Even comes with a soap applicator, like a bottle you can put soap in. So I did that, got all sudsed up, and washed it. Excuse me. Smoking some black Triple X twist in my Hanseatic pipe that I had earlier this morning. Anyway, so I washed the car. It took a little longer than normal because, well, the pressure's good. It's not as good as a garden hose. As far as the volume of water, I guess, is not as good. The pressure was good, but the volume is not that great. So in the future, I probably won't use such a strong solution of soap. Anyway, got that all done. I decided I should do my workout, so I did my triceps and biceps today, which was what I needed to work on. And I always get distracted. So in my garage, we've got an old iMac from probably 2010 or 2011, and I've upgraded it. I put a 1 terabyte solid state hard drive in it a few years back. It was my wife's computer primarily, Amy's. Sorry. So I upgraded the RAM, put a 1 terabyte hard drive, solid state hard drive in it. But the problem with an old iMac is that Apple doesn't like to make their software agreeable. So if you reformat it to the original software, it's Mac OS Lion, which I forget the number, but it's about 10 software, installs ago from about 2010 or 11, maybe even more than that. So I had it formatted and ready to go up until a couple weeks ago, and then I had a buddy who had asked to buy it several years ago, and anyway, I was just going to give it to him. So I reformatted the hard drive to start over again because my name was associated with everything, and when the Mac OS creates a hard disk or a folder, your name is on it and all that. So I decided I would reformat the thing and start over again. The problem is it's rather complicated to update the software because you can't get it readily from Apple. So you have to find repository sites. So you try to install the software from repository sites with the current date settings if you're connected to the internet, and it won't allow you to do that. It just gives you error messages. So I did some reading and found out if you disconnect from your wireless network and the internet, in my case I had a network cable attached, so I detached everything. You have to go back and set the date to approximately when that software was made available. So I found that I did that. So I probably did that about 7 or 8 times to get it updated to the most recent software that it would accept. So anyway, I got distracted on that this morning, messing with it, doing some things, trying to download some files. Between that, though, I did my workout and spent probably an hour and a half messing with that and doing my workout. So didn't quite have enough time to install the security door today. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see. Sorry, this keeps going out. I think I might be catching a cold. My wife has one, and I've developed a kind of a cough. So, of course, she thinks it's my pipe smoking that's doing it. I told her, no, I think I'm just catching a cold. She won't believe me. She thinks I'm killing myself with my pipe smoking. Silly girl. Anyway, so I didn't get to do all that security door stuff today. Got to get some iced coffee. I want to mention lately that I've really been enjoying a particular YouTube channel, and that is the Parsons Progress, Father John. I'll put a link to his channel in the notes, the bucket list, as it were. So you can check him out. But he's fun to listen to. He's in Great Britain, working on a hermitage, an old hermitage, and someone's mentioned him before. I found him because I don't know who it was that mentioned his channel, but anyway, he lives in a caravan, aka trailer, while finishing up his work in his hermitage. So he does all sorts of interesting things, though. So he does daily videos, and I really enjoy listening to him. In fact, his voice, and I mentioned this to him in one of his videos, comments, that his voice reminds me of that of Robert Hardy, the late actor who portrayed Siegfried Farnan in the 1970s version of All Creatures Great and Small. He has that manner of speaking, which I find very easy to listen to and very entertaining. So anyway, if you haven't checked out his channel, you might want to do so. He's a pretty interesting fellow. So I've been watching that a lot. In addition to watching other YouTube videos, trying to keep up with you guys. It gets harder and harder. The more people you follow on YouTube, it's hard to keep up and comment on those videos. But I feel like that's an important thing to do, especially when people comment on my videos. I think that's part of the community. It's one thing to just watch videos and stuff, but I think when you comment on them, they watch your videos and comment, you get a certain relationship built, and which is really nice. I appreciate that. So if you comment on my videos, you can make sure that I'll be watching your videos and commenting as well, as much as time allows, unless I get sidetracked, which I do quite frequently. Anyway, just out in my back patio, cleaning some pipes. I've got a whole box of pipes here that I've been cleaning this morning. For some reason, I tend to put that off. I'll smoke, put it aside, smoke them, put it aside until I get about 10 pipes I need to clean. Then it's kind of a process. But it's all part of the experience, isn't it? I was going to show you a neat ashtray that I got. For my birthday, my sister-in-law found a really neat ashtray. This is the new one. It's got some stuff in it. I put a pipe knocker in there, but it's very big, very heavy, and it's very nice. My other sister-in-law gave me one for Christmas, and it was about the same weight, a little different design, but I had it outside on a TV tray. I have a plastic fold-up table, and then I recently added a TV tray because I need more space to put my stuff when I'm out here, much to my wife's chagrin. Anyway, I had the ashtray on a TV tray, and my dog, whenever I get her out in the morning, the first thing she does, she's got to see what I've been up to. So she'll come up and she'll put her paws up on my TV tray, and it just so happened that she did that and knocked it over and shattered my ashtray into a gazillion pieces. It was irreparable. There was no way I could even find all the parts, much less put them back together. So anyway, my other sister-in-law learned of my misfortune and said she had one similar, so she gave me that one. So I really appreciate that. I won't keep that one on my TV tray. It goes in my main tray out here. Hopefully that'll be okay. I have another ashtray as well. This rubber one, which is probably the best thing to have out here because if it falls, it'll just bounce. But I just like that glass ashtray with the pipe knocker in it. Sorry, I got to light again. Anyway, I just want to stop and say hi again. Thanks to all of you with the patience to watch my first video today. It was pretty long. And I had a nice time out at the park this morning. This is what retirement is all about. Sorry for those of you who are still working. I don't mean to be a problem or a menace. Please forgive me if I make your life even more miserable than what you feel like it already is. If you're working. You'll get there someday. Hopefully. Alright guys, well I just want to say hi and give you a quick update on my lack of progress with the security door. I'll talk to y'all soon. God bless.